Hey Aquarius, welcome. So I am here to do a career and finances reading. So we'll get you some messages of clarity and guidance as it relates to your career and finances. So let's just get right into it. Beautiful. Okay. All right. So I would definitely say hang in there first and foremost. So it's like you are moving forward. So first of all, you feel like you may not be prepared, but you're as prepared as you're ever going to be. Like you got this. And you have the upper hand right now. So you may not even realize that or see that, but you do. And you're as prepared, like I said, as you're ever going to be. There's no more preparing that you can do at this point in time. And I also see you sort of moving forward and utilizing the lessons that you learned to help you go from like this chaotic state into a more balanced state, even an abundant state. So it just kind of like depends on where you are in this process, but you are moving toward your abundance and taking those lessons that you learned, so they may be valuable to you. Not maybe, they will be valuable to you as you do move into this abundant state. So you can leverage those things that you've learned as you move forward. So what else? What else? Okay, yeah. So it's also, I do not want to mess up my little design. So it's also a really great time for you to look at everything that you've accomplished and the things that you've done. So everything's now falling apart. Let me see here. All right, I think we got that there. So, all right, yeah, so this is a really great time for you to look at everything that you've accomplished and look at all the seeds that you've planted and just evaluate and reevaluate and look at things that you've done really, really well versus things that may not have been done as well, that were more like lessons, just mishaps, things where you know, like, okay, I could have did this better. But really focus on the things that went really, really well and the things that you've done really, really well, and do more of that. That is going to get you to your success much quicker, much faster. Okay. So what else? What else? Thank you. Thank you. All right. Okay, so you definitely have a new opportunity coming through. So that's a new job, a new project, a new idea, a new inspiration, new partnership, collaboration. Just apply it however it fits within your life. Yeah, so I feel like you're coming together with someone that is more experienced, more knowledgeable, they're creative, and that's gonna impact you and that's going to influence you. So that's going to be a wonderful partnership. So it could be like soul family as well, coming in to help and assist you on your journey. So what else do we have? All right, so there's definitely some major transformation and change. Yeah, absolutely. And we spoke to that with you kind of moving forward and taking your lessons with you that you've learned. And so I feel like there may be this period where you do feel like a little discouraged and disheartened and maybe even have been wronged in some way. So maybe like a job that let you go, or a partnership that dissolved, or something that just didn't work out. But you are in this healing process, in this healing phase. So you're moving forward, you're going through the change and this process, and you're healing. So not only are you taking your lesson, but you're healing. And then you're also looking at what you did well, and you're doing more of that and applying that to the new. Okay. So what else? Thank you. Okay, yeah. So it's definitely time to let things go And I feel like some of you are further along in this process than others, but there is going to be this step where you do need to let go of the past and let go of your burdens, because your success and abundance is right there. It's right there. It's already started. And it could be blessings that you don't even realize are blessings at this point in time, but you will come to see how much of a blessing that they were, because it's already started to flow to you. So it's just some other things that are going to happen as a result of that now. Okay, so what type of challenges? Thank you. Okay, yeah, so you may face some societal pressures, structures, rules, requirements, traditions, whatever it is, but you'll definitely come up against some obstacles in some way. But again, these are blessings in disguise. So if you are being called to, shatter those stereotypes, to break through those glass ceilings, then move forward with confidence and trust. And then for others, it may be a matter of just like not letting the status quo get to you, not letting the, societal expectations and structures and traditions kind of force you into something that you don't want and doesn't fulfill you, and that, no longer serves you. Okay, what other challenges? What else? All right. Yeah, so this is a wonderful, wonderful time to take advantage of the ideas and the, projects that you've been thinking about, because I feel like there's a lot going on and there's a lot that you're thinking about. Some of it's helpful, some of it's not helpful, some of it's good, some of it's not good, but you're really being asked to focus on all that is good, all that has the opportunity to be abundant, that ignites your passions, that makes you feel those emotions of love and contentment and fulfillment, and bring that down into reality, because they're just dreams right now is what I'm seeing. But it's time to bring them down into reality, into the 3D, into your world. And you can do that through your major transformation and change process here. Okay, so this had also, all right, you definitely are going through a change, and things will be removed from you that no longer serve you, whether you like it or not. So definitely focus on this healing, because the things that aren't good for you are going away. And that's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. Okay. So let's see messages. So we have bad investments, wealthy woman, rich bitch, hustler, provider, relocating, and you're about to land a badass job or position. Absolutely. So we talked about this new opportunity, this change that's coming through, and it could be provided to you by a woman. So your boss may be a woman, doesn't have to be, or they could have some feminine characteristics. You may also be relocating. So that's beautiful. That's exciting. Yeah, so this opportunity is amazing. So let me see. Let me get a clarification on this opportunity here. What is this opportunity? What kind of clarification? Oh, I mean, you're going to be happy. This is it. Yeah. At least for now, because I see for some of you this is definitely a stepping stone on your journey, but for others it's like this is fulfillment, this is happiness. So that's beautiful. It's coming. So definitely you need to raise your vibration, stay in a positive mindset. Don't be thinking about like, oh, it doesn't happen if they don't call, if I'm not offered. Don't be thinking about that. Don't be putting that into the universe. Keep your thoughts positive and keep your frequency high so that you can connect with those abundant opportunities, because they cannot connect with you if your frequency is not there. Okay. And there's also a really strong need for you to kind of go back through your budget and manage your spending better, because some of you may have been burned by some bad investments or borrowing and not receiving it back, so that puts you in a little bit of a bind. But you are being called to look at your budget and see where you can sort of make up for that, or where you can make the impact not as bad by making some adjustments and cutting back in other areas. Okay? So let's get some additional messages. 4. All right, so we have, don't compare your life to others. Your journey is your own. Don't fear a blank canvas. Use it to turn your life into a masterpiece. The end of a tough cycle is finally approaching, and rejection is for your protection. Yes, we've spoke to all of these in some way or another, and we talked about things going away that are not for your highest good. So they were definitely lessons that taught you more about who you were and who you are and want to be. So let them go. You've learned those lessons and you're moving forward with them. You already learned those lessons, so let it go. And I say that with love, because I am not, I struggle with that sometimes as well. So I'm not saying that in a mean way, but it's definitely, you're being called to do that, to let them go. Let that stuff go. And focus on your dreams and desires and what it is that you do want. And trust that whatever you don't have is not for you, and that's why. And there's always something greater and better available, and that will fill that void if you allow it. So what other messages? All right, so we have grapes, time to go out and have fun. So if you are watching this during the holiday time, it is a wonderful opportunity for you to just relax and enjoy and have a good time. Yes, absolutely. So we also have this energy coming through, like soul family or your soul tribe, that's here with loving guidance and support. And always, 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 your higher self, your spirit guides and source are there for you and with you, and you can call on them at any time. But there's also some soul family here on the 3D that you can connect with for guidance, love, support as well. And so you absolutely are having this change, and I would suggest looking up the butterfly as a spirit animal or spirit messages, because you have really strong indications of transformation and change here. So see what else it says about that. Yeah. So this dagger brings me to like this original card that came out. And yeah, so there's really like, this could also be fears and doubts and worries and struggles. But you're definitely prepared. You are definitely prepared. You got this. And it's time to move forward and create that life that you desire. Alright, so let's get a couple other messages. So we have growth and confidence. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Strength, bravery, confidence are the thoughts and the feelings that you should be encompassing right now to help you on this journey and to help you move forward and to grow, because it's happening anyway. It's happening, so you might as well go through it with strength, with confidence, with love, no fear, because it's happening. And the results are going to be everything that you create. So you have the power to create the outcome and the results. Just don't be specific. Don't be trying to control it and say like, I need this in particular. I need A, B, and C. No, you need happiness. You need love. You need to, feel connected to your spiritual path and your spiritual journey. Like those types of things. Set that intention and then just enjoy and let it flow and let things come to you. So what other messages? Okay, let's take these. All right, we have unicorn. Also look up unicorn. Spiritual guidance, spirit animal. And this is about achieving the impossible and knowing and trusting that it is possible. And I'm also hearing, which this came out in other readings as well, like evaluating your relationship with money. So there's all kinds of YouTube videos related to money and how you view money and how it impacts your reality and your spirituality and all of those things. So get into those videos and watch that. And we also have hardest times lead to greater wisdom. So yeah, you're coming out of this healing process with so much knowledge, so much wisdom, and it's all for you to be the best you and to be on the path of abundance and fulfillment. Okay? Beautiful. All right, so let's get some final messages. And I was saying in the other readings, I'm not as impressed with these cards, but we'll see. I feel like they're all kind of geared toward the same exact message. So we'll see. Okay, thank you. All right. So we definitely have some growth coming on. Okay, and so I'm definitely hearing like there may be an opportunity for you to learn and to get some greater knowledge and grow a skill. So you could maybe be signing up for a self-paced class or some other course because it is helpful to you in your process and to you achieving your goals. So just be open to that and maybe look, because there's probably some discounts out there that are available to you that you could take advantage of. So definitely look into that. And this also speaks to making wise and intentional choices around money to cultivate abundance and prosperity. So we also, talked about budgeting. Did we talk about that here? Yeah, we did talk about budgeting and just kind of going through and looking at ways that you can cut down expenses and rearrange things, reorganize things, get rid of things that don't, you're not using, subscriptions, things like that. So there's always opportunity to save, and you're being asked and called to look at that. And then last, we have just, again, that reminder of looking at your relationship with money and finding ways to address that and make sure and ensure that it's a healthy relationship with money and the energy of money. Okay. All right, Aquarius. So those are the messages I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and share this video and leave me a comment and let me know how it resonates. Take care, and we'll talk soon.